I lost my internet for a second. I should be back. I apologize about that, guys. Okay, we're back. Thanks, Kevin. Okay, my apologies. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna have to update the scores, I guess. Is this Mr. Did I get this? Shamaisto playing against Mister. So that's another point for him. He's improved to 3 out of 3, which is really good. I think, did we already get this? Zirconium beats Sicilian. So that should be 2 for him on the day. This game is about to wrap up. Nico against Sauron. Nico. Let's see. So it looks like he's up a pawn. He's got the bishop pair. And this is the other game. Yusuf versus Daniel Ma. What's going on here? Okay, so... Oh my god. What on earth was... Huh. Well, that's a fancy way to trade queens. But yeah, black is down 2 whole pieces. So I think Mimima's going to lose this one. Let's keep an eye on this game. Both players now. Less than 30 seconds. Lots of time pressure. Trying to trade rooks. This pawn is a very focal point. Lots of pieces attacking and defending. But look at these pawns. You got 3 on 1 here. This pawn is isolated. So trading rooks, losing this, but then there's rook here with queen here. So can't take that knight. There's bishop check. This is going to be rough. Oh, there's queen here. Queen there. Was at least winning this. This was hanging. Okay, going for the queen trade now. But more importantly, winning a bishop. Yeah. Sauron has gotten another win. Also 3 out of 3. And yeah, Yusuf won this one. So that might have been a sweep. I think Illinois just swept Yale on that 3rd round. And with the sweep, they clinch the match win. They should have 1 round left. Yeah, John. It is their A team, so this is an A team versus a B team, but they're both in the same division. Yale's A team is in Division 1. So University of Illinois, not strong enough to get a team into the top division, but definitely trying their best in the 2nd division. And yeah, they're playing pretty well so far. So their top players came to play, and they're winning. This is a nice little mate here from Yusuf. Let's see this one. Slow motion replay. Rook check, pinning here. And yeah, the rook just gets to the back rank. And you can't stop it. So yeah, waiting for the 4th round to start. That was unfortunate the stream crashed. But I'm glad to be back. Glad we could finish this out. Yeah. Let's So Nico's up here, but then his king was just way too exposed. Any more after today? Wikipedia, there might be a couple stragglers. Yeah, I think Cornell has rescheduled for the 26th for both their A and B team. Other than that, I'm not sure. I think maybe Stanford might need to. Yeah, John, I think we're gonna have like a new system, maybe like a new page where I think players can also submit the actual game links themselves for the games that they played. I'm not sure why the players aren't. Did I like not follow? Do I have to re-follow them? Is that what the issue is? No? It says I'm already following them. Maybe they just stopped after they clinched the win. But they should be playing the 4th round. Because they haven't played the respective boards on the other team. Not yet, at least. Sicilian is playing? But who's he playing? Is he? I thought I was following them. It says I'm already following them. I don't know. It's not showing me their games. Here, let me follow. Okay. It wasn't loading it for me for some reason. There's Mimi Ma versus Saran. And here's Nico. Okay, so I have 3 of the 4. Which is good. It's not perfect, but it's better than nothing. Oh man, streaming can be hard, guys. I just turned off my internet for a second and everything crashes. Try to do better next time. All right. I don't think I missed too much of the games, though. I did miss a big chunk of the 3rd round, so that was unfortunate. Okay. Also, I know Yale has a streamer, Kim Stud 24. He's been streaming a lot today. He streamed his match. They were playing against... Who were they playing against? I forgot already. Oh, it was also against University of Illinois. And that was another kind of like mismatch area where it was Illinois' B team versus Yale's C team. Because Yale is one of those schools that has, a lot of teams, but also they're in the top divisions. So I forgot exactly how that one panned out. I think Illinois probably won that one as well. So Illinois, their teams are towards the top of their divisions, respectively. So they kind of looked out on that. Okay, so bishop developed to b7. Knight comes in with tempo. These pawns are doubled and isolated, but they're passed. So it's also an excess of what black has. Black with a healthy pawn structure, but down a pawn. And you're going to have to figure out how to defend this. Maybe rook here. Maybe. No, pawn takes here, defending this way. Also with the option to take here. Yeah, that's what I would do. I'll do this. Maybe. Yep, queen takes. Queen takes, knight takes, hits this. And yeah, this guy's kind of hanging out over here. That's exactly what we see. Bishop takes, pawn takes. Knight under attack. We can go here, attacking the pawn. The pawn can push. This also frees up this square. I would push here now, I think. That's what white does. Shock Masteo. Playing pretty well here. I think I'm missing. Let me try to find that last board. I can't leave out Master Mr. Poopy. It says I'm still following him. I don't see it. He should be playing Zirconium. Maybe they're struggling to get the match going. I'm not sure. We've been having some issues. But hopefully I can have chess.com access to start matches on my own later. But yeah, Shock Masteo, he's got the passed pawn. He's got the clock. He's barely under 4 minutes. And Sicilian barely with 30 seconds. So he could take the a2 pawn, but then the rook comes in with check. And is going to hit that f7 pawn as well. So black doubles up, trying to keep it safe. Makes a lot of sense. Trade. Now a2 is hit. The knight comes back, hitting the rook, but the rook can take on a2, no? No, instead attacking the knight now, which is also x-raying the c5 pawn. So black might have some tricks here. How do you don't defend this? Oh, but black has no time. Oh, attacking the knight that's pinned to the white rook. There's also a check here. I mean, white could play here, but then lose the pawn. You can take that. Oh, he takes here? Because he wants to run this pawn? Very peculiar. I think if he took the pawn, then there'd be some check, winning the rook. So trading off these pawns, and black now has a pawn advantage, but the pawn structure is not as healthy. So this is actually very interesting. White has so much time. Zirconium won his game? Okay, I'll take your word for it. So Zirconium going 3 out of 4. So trading one of the pawns down. Wait, black just gave up 2 pawns. Right here. Yeah, you should play something here. He goes away now. He hangs both pawns under time pressure, and now white is the one pressing forward. Gonna try to convert this, trying to trade rooks off. Can't trade rooks. Yep, leave the rook on. Probably pawn takes, king takes. No, pawn forward, pushing through. Okay. Going after this guy. King could step back, but then you lose this. King can go here. Again, you lose that still. So white playing super quickly. I mean, they're just trying to flag, perhaps, with the increment even. Oh, this is a good move. So king takes now, and now the king steps back, allowing the defense. Yeah, if takes and rook takes even with check, doesn't work because the pawn is there, right? The king would step here. I don't know. Maybe he could have taken. Anyways, this game looks like it's going to be a draw. Looks like Sauron won this game. Sauron just forgot about his queen there. So that was unfortunate. Not Sauron forgetting about Mimima forgot about it. So Sauron gets the point. I think Sauron went flawless, 4 out of 4, is that right? Here's Nico versus Yusuf. What's going on here? 30 seconds for Nico. Trading queens. I like black. Black up a pawn. But also lots of pressure on the e file. Very weak e3 pawn isolated. The knight's connected, attacking this guy now. So this is also an isolated pawn, but it's protected by the bishop, although it is blocking the bishop as well. So what white could do is play on the dark squares. Already getting black to make a concession, having to defend this. White just putting pieces on dark squares, locking these pawns in place. Putting things on dark squares. Okay, trying to trade off that bishop maybe. Yeah, so now the bishop is gone. These pawns are very weak, so we can take this and win this pawn, or we can maintain this. I think black plays here now, and I think you might have wished you took that pawn. Now both sides, very low time. Nico, 5 seconds. 7 seconds. Yusuf under 10. At 11, you could trade off a rook here. White declined the trade earlier. Black doubling again. This isn't really with a threat because the knight is also defending. White just declining the trade, trying to play for time pressure, but they themselves had no time. Now both sides 3 seconds. Okay, trying to trade this, but open up the king. Oh, and Nico flags. Even with the increment. That was a close game. They both could have won that one. So Yusuf improving to 3 out of 4. And yeah, Shak Masteo also winning. I think that was a sweep again. So back-to-back sweeps. So yeah, University of Illinois ending with a score of 14. Yale with a score of 2. Really tight score there. That was rough from Yale's point of view, but I thought they played some good games. A lot of closer games than the score would suggest, and it just didn't go Yale's way. That being said, Illinois, really strong team for Division II, and their players played really well. 2 of them flawless, the other 2 3 out of 4. Couldn't really ask for much more from them. And yeah, they're going to be looking forward to their next opponent next week.